My name is Umar and this story is about my Bobby, who is much older than me. My brother used to live abroad, and when his visa came, he left Bobby and went abroad. He instructed me to take care of Bobby and I obeyed him. Earlier, I could not even take my eyes off Bobby. I still remember the first night of my brother and Bobby's wedding. I tried very hard to see this occasion somehow, but I failed. I always kept trying to see Bobby from somewhere, but failed every time. I also took the help of my friend Ollie, who used to tell me new stories, because his Bobby was very attached to him. One day Ollie said something to me that smoke started coming out of my ears. I said to Ollie, why are you saying such things? She is your Bobby. So Ollie said yes, she is my Bobby, but she is my very good friend. At this time, I was very sad. When Bobby came to my room and said, "It seems Ollie, you are very sad." By looking at Bobby's face, I understood why she is understanding my condition. Here was mischief in my mind, so how could I stay behind? I told Bobby that yes, I am sad, but you cannot end my sadness. When Bobby said, "How can this happen? I can do anything." And I told Bobby, "No, Bobby, that work is only mine, only girlfriends can do this, which I am missing a lot." As soon as Bobby heard me, she immediately came to me and sat on the bed, and then put her hand there. I was stunned to see this. Then I started playing with Bobby again. As I was playing with Bobby, Bobby started showing me her warrior nature. And this is how I played that game with Bobby. After which I got very angry. When Ollie told me this, I said to Ollie, "No, Ollie, I cannot even think of doing anything with my Bobby." When Ollie started saying, "Friend, you have got a diamond in your hands, and you have such a good opportunity. You and Bobby live alone in this house. Then why don't you take advantage of this opportunity? You keep your Bobby with her, and you will benefit a lot from this. Your Bobby will make you very happy. Their noise is also outside, right? How can they live in solitude? They also need peace. You should take care of them." I fell into deep thought after listening to Ollie's words about Bobby. As soon as Ollie told me all this, I started looking at Bobby in that way. And she also took great care of me. She was very modern. She was very beautiful. Her facial features added to her beauty. She was very attractive and her figure was also very beautiful. Dadak was very confused. Anyone who saw her would keep staring at her. Although she was 30 years old, but due to her youth, she looked like a 25-year-old. Because they did not have any children till now. And just after 1 month of marriage, brother left her incomplete. Whereas those were the days of their marriage. But brother did not care about this. Because brother had got a job with great difficulty and Bobby was now sad every day. But at this time, as soon as I saw Bobby sad, I decided that I will ask Bobby. He was giving me a shake. He was behaving as if she was his own Bobby and Bobby became very happy. Later she also started praising Ollie and said that Ollie is a very good boy. He is very cheerful. I told Bobby that if you don't mind, I will keep coming every night with Ollie. Bobby agreed to my words, and that day I decided that I will bring Ollie home with me. But I did not tell Bobby at all because Ollie had forbidden me from doing all this. I don't know why he wanted to do it. Ollie told me that now you see that whatever I do with your Bobby, you have to note it down and then adopt the same method. Now Ollie was teaching me everything. That is why I did not tell anything to Bobby, and I brought Ollie home with me by hiding. When I reached home, Bobby was in her room. Bobby had not locked the door but had kept the door slightly open so that Ollie and I, who were outside the drawing room, could see the scene inside. Bobby had raised her legs a little so that she could be seen completely. When Ollie and I entered the house, Ollie saw the door of the house. I looked around to see if I could see Bobby so that I could see her to my heart's content. But I could not see Bobby anywhere. I signaled Ollie to keep quiet and slowly moved towards Bobby's room. Bobby's beauty was so captivating and captivating from behind that anyone who saw her could go crazy. Bobby was sure that I would not be able to control myself after seeing her in this state. But Bobby did not know that I would bring my friend Ollie. Ollie also reached the door of Bobby's room. When I saw Bobby lying on the bed. Meantime, Ollie pushed me away and was surprised to see the scene inside. Ollie held my hand and pulled me to my room. Ollie said to me, "Friend, go. Bobby is lying ready to play. she will wake up. Ollie said, "Wake up, win the game once, and then slowly the way will be made." My holy debate continued for a long time, but I could not muster courage. Finally, fed up, I said, "Your Ollie, you go and do the work with Bobby yourself. I will do something later." Ollie headed towards Bobby's room. I followed him to the drawing room. When Ollie entered the room, I also slowly reached the open door and started looking inside stealthily. Ollie walked slowly towards Bobby's room. He reached close. Ollie started getting close to Bobby's hair and started feeling its fragrance. Bobby breathed hotly.